There's a pawn shop in Tarzana called Thrifty Pawn and Loan. And propped up in the window is Haunted Saxophone. The tag says $50, a sweet and honeyed tone. But $50 ain't all you pay for a haunted saxophone. She's got a tone that's like blue smoke, and keys as black as crows. And how she wound up here for sale, nobody knows. But if you're a cat who digs a puzzle, try this one on for size. Everyone who ever plays that horn dies. You see, $50 seems like a bargain, unless you count the curse that made every cat who ever grew that grass take a short ride in a long hearse. See, if you track all the cats that played that axe, you'd see she's a tender trap. 'Cause everyone who ever blew that horn winds up taking the long dirt nap. One fell out a window, and one, well, he OD'd. One died on the bandstand when it choked on the reed. One was killed by his lover's husband, and one by his own wife. One had his heart cut out with a rusted butter knife. One drowned in a puddle in an alley behind a bar. One died in his garage behind the wheel of his car. One died too early. One died too soon. One got stabbed in the gut with a harpoon. One hung himself with a necktie. One from a chandelier. One fed the fishes when it took a stroll off a pier. One checked himself into the loony bin to have his brain fried. They say Lester Young played her once the night before he died. One rode the horse to Gonzville. One walked into a train. One just drank himself insane. One died of complications resulting from a life of crime. One was playing round midnight when the Reaper dropped his dime. One got himself a record deal, but was strangled in red tape. One just leaked into the landscape. One was struck by lightning while playing in the rain. Oh, one fell off a balcony, and 10 floors later was a stain. You don't play this horn. This horn plays you, said the one who had an embolism before his face turned blue. One they didn't know about until his hotel room began to stink. But every cat Whoever blew that brass is currently extinct. $50 seemed like a bargain. With her sweet and honeyed tone. But you flirt with death when you put your breath through a haunted saxophone.